Yo. It is casting time. We don't have a lot of time. The match is going to start soon, so let me do my stuff quickly. We're casting B2 today. Let me just go here and do the thing. We close this, we close that. Boom. We're up here, we're up there. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go straight into the matches, I think. Let's go. We will turn the camera and the music off during the cast, but for now, we're good. Okay, there we go. Server 5. Wait, nope, I will spectate. There we go. Nice. It's gonna be good times. Surely. We're gonna turn this off. Map metals, we don't want that. We also don't want to see any dashboard stuff. Let's go. We don't need to see that either. And okay. I'm gonna turn the camera off and we're gonna be checking out the game. So I'll see you in a bit. Camera here. Where's my camera? Camera. Nope, that's not it. Where is camera? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Okay, this one. There you go. Okay. I think everything is sorted on my side. Right. Playoffs. This is a cool map, looks like. If you are in chat, you want to cheer on your team, feel free to do that. We should have a B2 emote in there somewhere. Am I in the correct team? We don't have teams yet. We don't know. Alright. Oh, I didn't put sugar in my coffee. That's bad. That is bad. We are starting. That means we're going to have a warm-up first. All right, I need my notepad. Here we go. Notepad acquired. We will turn the music off during the cup itself. Am I in the correct team? I am not. Oh no. We better change teams. There we go. Changing teams. B2 versus Split Pink. You doing the writing? Last warm-up is starting. It is a 4v4 in the SMS format. Hope everybody's ready for some good racing here. We got two or three matches today. So it should be good stuff. Kale, what's up? What's up? What's up? Kale, could you confirm to me that my audio is good? Because my OBS decided to completely rearrange itself. And I hope everything's still good. Sounds good? Okay. Could you also, for me, check the YouTube stream and confirm that there is no music there? I'm going to turn the music off now, but it should be on a delay. I need to be sure that there's no music on there. Here we go. We have started. Clear game sound might be low, but we'll see when the music pauses. All right. Let me know if I need to adjust anything there, but for now we are starting with the match between B2 and Split Pink. These are the SMS playoffs that we're watching. So it's going to be good times. Let's take a look at Link Crafter to begin with. Oh, we have a little clip there from a blue name. Not sure who it was, but we will see. Watch streak 20 stream. Let's go. That's amazing. Thank you for your support, Kale. Appreciate it. Ooh, that's a little bit of airtime there for Link Crafter. Peking Enta takes over third place now. Was in fourth place a second ago. Octo is pushing for that position too, though, and might actually snipe that. No, oh, maybe, yeah, Peking Enta actually 1/1000th of a second wins out on that situation. That's a victory for a blue team, which is B2. I got tricked into playing WoW. Oh no, YouTube did not have music. Appreciate you checking. Thank you. Appreciate that. Because then YouTube will stop the stream, which is not great. So yeah, happy to help. Yeah, thank you. You got tricked into playing WoW. Hey, that was all Fila, you know. That was all Fila. I take no credit. I take no blame. However, let's take a look at a top 5 with a lot of red players now. Oh, but there is a clip there from one of them at least. falling back out of that situation. Helped or hurt. Yeah, I see. It's all for the fun, right? It's all for the fun. Octo is on a good run, but Clint has a lot of speed. So does Zentrian. Here comes that airtime section where if you have too much airtime or you aim incorrectly, you're just gonna yeet out into a situation where you can't get out of it from. Here is the last bits towards the finish. Clint has taken first place. Octo does clip at the end there. Gets overtaken by 2 other players. That is not enough points to win the round, though, on the side of B2. So it will go to Split Pink. And let me also write down some of the names that are driving right here. This is the map called Shawarma. And I'm going to be writing down some players here. We've got Klin, we've got Picking and we've got Link Crafter. Rob RS1 is playing as well. We've got Zentrian. And we've got some blinking happening as well. Zomtos from B2. Zomtos Bodies. There we go. Ooh, tiny touch by Clint, but that didn't even phase them. Picking into touches on the outside dirt. Still in a top 4 position so far. It is Rob who gets the first place. Picking into ends up in 6th. He had to go for the safe finish. We've got Lucas as well, also having to go for the safe finish. However, it won't matter anymore because we are already in a victory position for B2. Oh, actually, no, we are not. It is a draw. My bad. My bad. My quick maths is not yet on point. We'll get there. We'll get there. Next round. Let's take a look at Octo here. On the side of Split Pink. And it is Zentrian taking first place for now, but chased by Clint. Octo. Oh, Clint clipping out here. Falling out of that position in the front. Now it is Octo picking into who are going to battle it out for first place. Zentrian also attempting to make things happen here. Not able to drive closer for now. Ooh, and touches the outside dirt just a little bit. Let's take a look here in the front. It is Octo securing first place. And that is 17 points on the side of B2. That's not going to be enough to take the victory. 19 points for Split is enough to win the round. Seven points is what you want in order to win the map. And that should... I need to lower my chair a little bit. There we go. There we go. Sorry. Random chair things. Yeah, we're looking at Octo, Zentrian, and Rob in the front here. Oh, but we have a clip, though. Zentrian with a little touch, but also... one of the blue drivers did a clip, so now it is Rob, Octo, and Clint in the lead. Ooh, narrow escapes there from that airtime section into that narrow bit. It is Clint now overtaking second place. Has more speed, might even overtake first place. No, does not work out like that. Rob will secure first, and that is 16 points on the side of B2, which, once again, not enough to take the point, and the win will go to Split. Here we go into the next round. Let's look at Link Crafter here. at the moment playing in spot 5. Fighting with Zentrian though. Picking Enta still up in those regions. Picking Enta has a really good start, but then that outside dirt comes. I already made a mistake there a couple of times. Zentrian also makes a mistake now. Touches a wall and falls back a little. Crashes again. And will lose even more time because of it. Linkcrafter going very wide, taking all the space he can. No airtime. This is a good situation. Now needs to come closer. Is not able to do so because Octo and Rob are really, really solid there in the front. And with that, a 1, a 2, 8, a 7. That's a very good position to be in. That's 20 points for Split, and they will widen the gap to 3 points now. 1-4 is in total. They only need 3 more to take the win on this map here. We're looking at Zomtos. Zomtos boat is... Ooh, there is one player crashed out and fell all the way back. Linkcrafter is blinking. That is not a... That is just a ping situation. They're still in that position. Baking Enta in the lead. Can they hold on to that spot? Would come in really handy to get a couple of first places now, because B2 is 3 points behind. And we'll need to get a couple of points on the board. Klin picking Enta in the lead. Zumtos touching the outside dirt. Oh, that is a couple of clips there on the side of Split, which makes it a 1, 2, 3, 5 suddenly for B2, which is exactly what they needed. 2, 4. Looking at Zentrian from Split. A lot of red here in the front. Linkcrafter in 4th place, fighting it out with 3 red names. Needs to really push it here in order to get past them, but when you push it, things can go wrong. Klin also attempting to make things happen here. Gets that little bit of airtime. Red name clipping. Not sure who it was. Was it Rob? It might have been Rob. And Klin now with a really good outside dirt line will finish in 1st place. Beautiful last couple of turns there. And that is enough to win another round. Klin with a great ending. Oh, actually, I need to close the Spotify widget here. Let's do that. There we go. Because there is no music at the moment. We have Lucas. We haven't spectated Lucas yet. Let's do that for a little bit. See how they fare. Clayton has a good start. 1st place onto this grass zigzag. Coming out of it in 1st place as well. Octo and Zentrian are attempting to contest that, but there is a lot of blue there in that top 5 or top 6. So this is looking to be a really good round for B2. Especially with someone clipping there. There are some mistakes happening, but that is still quick maths enough to win. No, it's a draw. Oh my goodness. 57.408 was the winning time. It's a draw though. Holy moly. Baking Enta. Ooh, just as I expected. The clip should not have done that. Let's take a look at Klin. Klin, who is battling it out with Octo and Zentrian. For now in first place. Needs to get a lot of good speed out of those turns in order to overtake here. Rob is also pushing for the third position. Klin now making his move. Looked to be touching but didn't. Does take over second place with a lot of risk. Has more speed maybe to get first place. This is a beautiful last couple of turns here. But where is the rest of the team? That's not enough. That was a beautiful first place by Klin. But overall, Split has the most points and will secure 5 points now in the map. They only need 2 more. The gap is not big. 3 points for B2, so only 2-point difference. They're going to 7. The B2 needs 4 points, and Split only needs 2. But we've seen some really good driving on the side of B2, so they are definitely able to do this. They just need to do it a couple of times in a row before Split can do the same. Surely, this is not a problem, right? Surely. There's a lot of blue now. Ooh, that is a clip from Baking Enta. There was 5... The top 5 was 4 blues, but now it is a top 4 with 3 blues, which is still pretty good. Klin, once again, with a really good round. Oh, no! Zentrian takes first place because Klin completely crashes out. And that costs him the round. Oh, no. Six points for Split. Map point. I spoke too soon. That was unfortunate. Building dramatic tension. Exactly. Here, the comeback is about to commence. They only need to win 4 rounds in a row. Surely this is not a problem. They can do it. Let's see how well they fare. Zentrian has the lead for the moment. Rob also Octo there. There's a lot of red in that top 5. Lucas also in the top 5 there. Zumtos for now the only one able to get close. How far away is the rest? Link and Klin are both quite far behind. So that is a comfortable victory on the side of Split. The gap was too big. That was unlucky. 3-7 is the final score. So Split Pink will take the first map. Now we are going to a second map. I think there are 2 maps today that we have not seen yet. So very curious to see what we are about to witness. Consensus is the map that we are going to see. Let's follow someone and see what this map has to offer. Consensus map is made by Casidis. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Consensus. Ooh, there is some release action happening there. Interesting map. Yeah, I think there's 2 new maps today. So we have some stuff to discover, which is cool. Ooh, narrow section. That is very bonkable. There's a tiny reactor you can get there. And a dummy finish, it looks like. Or that is the finish that we're gonna use later on, maybe? We'll have to see what happens. There is a finish right there. Pause is on the board as well. The players might be switching out. Some players will be driving again. Some will be pressing no thank you. And others will be on the board. Players trying to get their warm-ups in. Looks very cool, this. This is a very cool map. Yeah, neat for sure. Also, of course, if you want to drive any of these maps, you can. They should all be in the SMS, the Shroom Club. There should be a campaign. I believe it's season 3 that we're on. Why is that finish there? Is that just so that it's an obstacle you have to dodge? Interesting. I wonder. Like, I'm actually... Oh, hold on. That term confused me? Yes, same. Same. I'm gonna take a look at that section in free cam just in a minute. Because I'm actually curious what happens there. We should be going on to 2 warm-ups, so we have a little bit of time to do that. That risk is gonna be something, yeah. For sure. Great. Okay, let's see. Let's investigate, shall we? Here it is. I guess it's literally there to force the line. Because you come up here. That is my only guess. Like, it's there to force a line. Let's actually see how they approach this once they get here. Wiggle, wiggle. Next thing, we're to go outside is not inside. Yeah. Because, of course, you want to go on the left here on this section. Because otherwise you're going to get airtime. Let's see what they do. Let's see. They're arriving. They're arriving. Let's see what the plan is. Okay. Yeah. You're forced to go a little bit to the right here. You can't. Yeah. That's an interesting choice, honestly. And I believe that is literally, like, you can't go there into a safe finish or anything. That is the only reason, or like the only way that's there. Ooh, that is a jump though. Holy moly. That was the first warm-up. We're going into the next. And yes, I have not played this map, so I had to do a little investigative reporting, you know? See what was going on. Seems like a very bunkable section, too. I'm gonna quickly run to my kitchen, just a sec. There we go. I got me a sultana. Kale, do you have sultanas in the United States? Or is that a European thing? You don't think so? Okay, okay. They're like a healthy snack, kind of. They're like a cracker, but you can put, like, apple in it, or... I don't know. It's one of those things you can easily give to kids to take with them to school. Is that a grape? No, no. Oh. I can show you later. They're pretty nice. Come in a little bag, and then there's 3 crackers in it. And that's a nice little snack. Here we go. We have a new map, a new team on both sides. We have, I'm gonna write down the players once again. We're looking at Never for Split. Benny is on the field. We have Kappa TM. Nitrofaint. There is, who else do we have? We have a Joey. So many O's. Oh, Steel is on the field as well. Oh, we have a clip. The Finnish takes a victim. Paz has also clipped. Oh no, Picking Enta and Paz. Let's take a look at the front here. Ooh, there are so many things happening. Kappa will secure first place. That is a really red top 5 there. So the first round will go to Split. Hippie girl, what's up? What is up? Ooh, Steel with an instant mistake here. Right at the start. Welcome, Hippie. Eating? Nice. I've got a Sultana. You know what Sultana is, right? You are Dutchy. You know Sultanas. Ooh, that is almost falling out of the thing. And Picking Enta and Joey now taking the lead here. There's a top 5. It's quite split, actually. Nitrofaint, the only split member who is in that top 5, surrounded by a lot of blues on all the sides. Ooh, Pause with a huge clip, though. That's gonna cost a bunch of time. And see if we can see this battle here at the front. Nitrofaint trying to steal a position here. Might have more speed, actually, but then does a little weird, wacky line. Does get second place, just ahead of Joey. Benny manages to get 4th, and which puts Kappa in 5, and that will be enough for B2 to take 20 points and the victory in this round. Sorry for the cracking. I'm opening my Sultana bag. A little package. There we go. Apple flavor. Lovely. Benny with an instant clip. It's like the person I'm specking will make the start. Will make a start mistake, it looks like. Little reactor section on penalty grass. We have this bit here where people really need to release, otherwise you just might as well fly off the map. Nitrofaint and Kappa have taken the first place and second place. And there is, let's see if we can see what's happening behind here. Paz and Joey right behind, but Paz has touched something and will fall back a little. And now, oh, there's so many things happening now. People are crashing. Kappa clips a wheel. And now suddenly the top 3 is Nitrofaint, Joey, and Paz. Paz with another touch, though. Is anyone gonna take advantage of this? Steel might. But that, ooh, Nitrofaint does make a first place. Joey, Paz, Steel, Kappa in that order. And that is another draw, actually. Wow. Let's see. Pause is the one we join in the cockpit. At the moment, in 4th place. But it's a very contested 4th place still. Who can control their release tabs the best? It is Kappa who comes out in 1st place. Ooh, we see one touching there. I think it was a blue name. Couldn't see who it was. Was it Peking Ente? It might have been. Falling back a little bit. So now it is Joey and Benny trying to get closer to Kappa here. But Joey touches, but there's also one of the split members that has a little touch. Ooh, and there was another one. I think it was Kappa who clips and falls back. The top 4 is now half blue and half red, with Benny in the lead. Oof, there it is. Steel secures first with a 108.7. That's a victory for Split. We're looking at Joey for B2. Kappa and Nitrophane have a good start. I see some people clipping. Hard to see who it was when it's just a vague name in the corner. It was Never who fell back. Joey at the moment in 7th place, with Never half a second behind that. But we have some switching of the guard here. Steel has now fallen back a little as well. And Nitrophane also made some kind of mistake. It is a train. Benny with a clip falls back out of that top 6. And Steel now also falling away a little bit. It is Nitrophane at the moment in 5th place. Peking Ente loses a bunch of speed right before the finish. Gets overtaken. But there is a lot of blue still in that top 5. So that is a point for B2 though, and they tie it up again. 2-2 on map 2. What are you eating, hippie? Enjoy. Eet smakelijk. Eet ze. Peking Ente is the one we're going to be following. Has a good run so far, but is losing a little bit now. Has to concede some positions. Oh, there is a red name clipping, falling off the map. Now we have Benny for now in the lead, followed by Nitrophane and Never. Steel and Joey. Peking Ente also very close behind. That top 6 is very compact. Anything could happen here. Any mistake will be immediately punished. Ooh, and there is a red name. Oh, but also people are crashing all over the place. Joey now crashing as well. Losing some speed. Benny still finds themselves in the front to that finish. No, Nitrophane snipes that 1st place with more speed coming out of that. And that's a win for a Split, I believe. It is 19 points is enough. Nitrophane starts very close off to that edge. Doesn't touch it though, so ends up with a very good start. We'll go into the first turns in a very nice position, surrounded by teammates actually. There is a lot of red in that top 4. Kappa being the first one to lead the charge. Ooh, Nitrophane now with a touch. That's going to slow them down a little bit with that acceleration penalty kicking in. narrow dirt section. We got steel, I believe. No, it wasn't steel. It was someone. Was it Kappa crashing out? Could be. It was red. We have a top 3 here. Benny fighting for B2 and succeeds in getting first place. What's happening behind here? That's not enough, though. That is once again 20 points for Split. Beautiful battle, but Split wins 2-4. Picking enter with a slowdown. We have Kappa at the moment in the lead. Pause with a little touch. We'll fall back a bit. And it is now Benny once again finds himself surrounded by a lot of red. Joey popping their head in might be able to take a position. Benny falls back a bit, actually. Has done something that slowed him down a bit. Kappa also slows down. Joey with a very wobbly line there next to that finish placement, that obstacle. Joey now trying to go for a first place. Woo, might actually make that happen because there are mistakes made. But is it enough? It's not enough. It's 15 points. (5-2) in favor of Split. We're looking at Benny. Compact field now of players. Oh, Benny with a crash. Pause has gone through. No, actually, I spoke too soon. Joey fighting it out with with Kappa. Joey with more speed. Takes over second place. Takes over first place. I'm saying it wrong. But now Kappa is trying to get past. There is that dirt section. Really, really scary. And now Joey takes a bit of a lead here. As we're going into the final turns of this map. Long maps. Joey will secure first place. Kappa in second. And never ends up in 8th place. That is a victory for B2. They will put the score back to 3-5. Hey! Casitas mapper detected. Oh my goodness. Can you tell me how I pronounce your name? Because I'm always like struggling. I never know. I'm just guessing, sort of. Cool map though. Holy moly. Welcome to the channel. We have Kappa in first place now. We have some blue names trying to contest here. Casitas? Okay, okay. Thank you. So like that. Casitas. Alright, thank you for clarifying. Because I'm always kind of guessing and hoping that it's right, but I never know. So yeah, I appreciate it. Ooh, pause with a clip. Nitro feint. Joey has also slowed down somewhat. Now it's Benny defending B2's honor here. But has to get past Kappa and Nitro feint to do that. And Nitro feint clips, so that might actually work out. Benny almost snipes Kappa. Doesn't quite make it happen. But that is That's enough for a point, though. 19 is enough to score the 4 points on the map. And now the gap is only 1. We are also, Casitas, we're also casting B2's other team after this. So there's more B2 casts coming. If you are interested, leave a follow if you want to come back. Would appreciate it. But yeah, you made some cool maps. Well done. Five, 4. Very close matchup. The first map was won by Split 3-7. And now this one is turning out to be a nail biter. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Benny is in the lead at the moment. And Paz and Cup are fighting it out here for second place. Paz with a tiny clip. Still in third place though. Picking into teammate might overtake. Won't matter too much what's happening here in the front. It is Kappa not able to overtake Benny's first position. What will that do for the score? That is a victory for B2. They will tie it up 5-5, ladies and gentlemen. We have a match. We have a match. Oh, I can actually ask you now. Casitas, what is the purpose of that finish on that red plastic bit? Is that just to put an obstacle there? We were curious about that. Because it's not really a place where you can get like a safe finish or anything. Is it just the obstacle line? Meanwhile, for map point, who will go to map point first, or are we going to have a draw? There's a lot of red in the top group, but Nitro Faint has a bit of a compromised line. And falls back a bit. Benny takes over first. Joey in second place with Steel and Kappa right behind. And then we have Nitro Faint in 5th place. Baking Ente and Paz have fallen back. Ooh, but that is suddenly a top 4 with 3 red names there. Benny might take first place. Still will do that, but there is a lot of red behind. And that is 21 points on the side of Split, and they will be on map point. Just to make it harder? Gotcha, gotcha. I had that feeling. It's like, it's just an obstacle to do the line thing. But yeah. Random finish got me confused. Map point for Split, which also puts them on match point because they have already won the first map. B2 needs to take 2 rounds in a row now in order to avoid losing this match right here. And then we will go to a 3rd map tiebreaker if they manage to do that. Otherwise, the other map will just be played for points. We have Benny driving a really good map here. Once again in the lead. Together with Steel and Nitro Faint this time. Lots of mistakes happen on this map though. There's so many spots where you can just get a little clip or a little touch. Baking Enta doesn't get the reactor. And that is a huge speed loss. Benny still in the lead, followed by Nitro Faint. But Nitro Faint has quite a bit of speed. Different line though. Benny will secure first place. Just like that, it is Steel and Nitro Faint. That is a lot of red though in that top 4. And that is the GG. Split manages the victory 5-7. Close match though. And we're gonna switch maps one more time. Three, 7 and 5-7 as we go to Protectorate. Also a map we haven't seen yet. And I'm gonna do my writing once again. As we take a look at Joey while he shows us the map. Or maybe not, because he resets. Ready checks are being asked in chat, so we're gonna wait for the reset here. Once we reset, there are two warm-ups. Bersusa, hey! Did I say yay to your stream streak that you did 2 days ago? I don't remember if I did, and I felt bad. But yay. 30 stream streak is huge! So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I did? Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, my Warcraft raid streams, especially when I'm raid leading, like Friday, I hardly am able to talk to chat. So, that is, yeah. Monday we're gonna have another raid stream. We're gonna do the heroic push. Oh, look at this cool stuff. That is cool, actually. Holy moly. Yeah, we're gonna do more raid stuff, but I just will have to be focused a lot. So that's just the thing with Warcraft raid streams. Not able to talk much. If I'm just doing leveling or whatever, then sure, but it's a different beast, kind of. We have Protectorate, a map made by Mush. The warm-up has started. Let's take a look at the map. Look at this. Oh no, they put it not in the center of the stadium. That triggers me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, mildly. I'm only half kidding. Really a nice looking map, though. Joey has taken us for a adventure. Let's see where he goes. What is Joey doing? Let's take a look at someone else. I want to see the map. This is definitely a different caliber map than we've seen. Ooh, that is such... I would cry on this map. I'm notoriously bad at precision stuff. So that is definitely not the kind of thing that I would be good at. Let's take a look at Sebi. Sebi has joined the crew. Sonity is also joining the battle. We have some new names here. There's the water section. Oh, it's okay if you get the water, if you get the wall. That does not end well. Zentrian going to outer space right there. Also, Casitas, if you're still here... Wait, are you still here before I do my spiel? Ooh. Very cool. A lot of release tapping there. Oof. That is the warm-up. We are going to write down some names of people driving. At least that's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to decide who wins this last map. We have Sebi, Sonity, Paz, and Joey once again on the side of B2. Sebi with a great start. Oh, but then slows down, so not for long. You don't want to touch the wall there. It has to release a little bit. It gets overtaken by a bunch of people. It is now Zentrian, Sonity, and Joey in the lead. A lot of wood sections here, which I like to call jump scare bits. Because of the sudden steering that you find yourself doing. Look at this cool map. Jump as low as you can. Sonity, Joey, Paz, and Sebi. That is an ace for B2 to start with. Not bad. Quite the statement. A little RPG kind of map. Very cool. I also like the purple color. I'm a fan. I am a fan. Rob taking a little bit of a compromise line, takes a bump, has to give way to a little bit of space. Sebi with a good run so far. Oh, I should not have said that. The quarter pipe, the jump, way high up. Everybody's coming through nicely. Joey is in the lead right now. Zentry and Clips, Kappa in second. Sonity, Rob, Paz, like that. Hua. Sebi ends up in 8th place. No, 7th place. Who's in 8th place? Zentrian is in 8th place. Can't finish, or maybe can finish, but is that going to matter for the points? Probably not. I think it is already decided, even if he would have finished. B2 takes another point. It's a grip jump scare? Exactly. Also when you suddenly get a snow car gate or something. Because the steering is just instantly different. And I just drive off the map, usually. That's why they're jump scares. Sebi consistently has a really good start. Just needs to hold on a little bit. Zentrian makes an error. And also Joey has a little bit of a compromise line. We'll have to concede a couple of positions. There's a lot of red now following Sebi, but Joey will take over a position once again. And I see someone crashing. No, maybe not. But let's see this battle here at the front. Sebi, I'm gonna put a time down here of 57.9, which is actually a really good time if you look at the right side. Purple has driven the fastest time here with a 57.8, so a 0.9 is quite strong. Another point for B2, they are definitely very strong on this map, and they're looking to get the score for this map up quite a bit. A little bit of outside dirt there. Sebi again. So strong here. A little zigzag section. And we're going to this quarter pipe. Lot of blue in the front there. B2 definitely putting a team down. Very good at RPGing. Joey does clip a little though, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Still ends up in 7th place. Yeah, that's still a win for B2. (4-0). B2 making a statement. Let's take a look at Rob. Ooh, Kappa has a little clip. Is that a different Kappa name, by the way, than the other one? This is Kappa Riley. Wasn't Kappa the other? That's a different name. I'm confused. I'm just noticing that now. I might be wrong, though. There is that jump scare again. Sebi, Sonity, Zentrian up in the top of 4. Sonity doing some more blinking like last time. Ooh, but there was some clips happening. It is now Sonity in the lead. Sebi does a clip, has to respawn. Pause will secure first place. And also, oh my god, all of them respawned. Yo, Gothmog. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
What do we want? Formula 1 noises, when do we want them? Neo www.
Hua. Thank you so much for the resub. Tier 1 resub. 40 months. Huge. Absolutely huge. Thank you, Goth. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. I saw your message, by the way. I will reply to it soon. Oh, huge crash. Someone tumbling. Who was it? I'm not sure who it was. We have a lot of red now in the top 5, it looks like. Oh, that's a huge crash. Sonity crashing. Rob also crashing. It is now Joey, Zentrium, who have survived. Pause is also far back. All kinds of things are happening. Zentrian has to release. Joey overtakes first place here. Kappa Riley in 3rd. Pause Lucas in that order. Where is Sebi? Sebi is in 7th place. Sonity is in 8th place. They managed to finish, but I don't think it'll matter for the points. That is 20 points on the side of Split, which will get them a point. 4-2. B2 still in the lead. Whoa, there is so much blinking. Let's spectate someone else just for the less headachy spectating experience. Sonity and Sebi have a good start. Ooh, there was a clip there. It's a red name. That's another clip. I don't know who that was. I think it was blue. I think it was Pause. So Pause and Rob have... Oh, that's another huge clip. Lucas flying out, and now it is also... Oh my goodness. They're just dropping like flies now. I don't even know where to look. Zoe has is the only one together with Zentrian who have come through unscathed. Let's see if they have reached the finish line in that same vein. They do. Now we are looking at Rob, Paz, and Kappa Riley, but where is... There's Sebi. Lucas Sonity has some trouble staying on that beam. Has to respawn a few times. What does that do for the points? The points are on the side of Split once again. That puts them 3-4. B2 had a 4-0 lead. They have squandered that. And we know they're fast. They just need to be consistent. And get that run into the finish without making mistakes here. Sebi has a good run. Sonity also. Going strong. Sonity might have... No, still in 4th place. Sebi in the lead for now. Zentrian making a push for it. Who takes the most risk? Oh, that is so close. Oh my goodness. Sebi gets overtaken by 2 players. That's gonna do it. Wait, is it? Let's see. Yeah, that's already gonna do it. That's already 20 points. What a round. The risk being taken on that final beam there. We are tied. 4-4. We are tied. Who's going to take the lead? The momentum is on the side of Split right now. They've taken 4 rounds in a row. But then again, a little bit earlier, B2 had 4 rounds in a row, and then Split broke that streak. Sebi is not in the top 4 at the moment. Has made an error somewhere. Is now a couple seconds behind. A little water section with a little drift happening. Pause, Joey, Guppa Riley. They're going to fight it out on the beam. Joey makes it a little slowdown. Zentry makes a slowdown. What is going on? Joey will secure 1st place. And that is a good win for B2. They will take the lead back 5-4 this time. Oh. Two points needed in order to win the map. Technically, the match has already been won by Split. Of course, we're playing for the 3rd map and the points. It was looking really good for B2 in the beginning. They got 4 rounds in a row. But Split managed to take 4 rounds. And said it's our turn. Now B2 has once again taken a lead. But only 1 point. They need 2 to win the match. Sebi is in the lead. Ooh, and Rob has some issues getting the slalom right. Sebi, pause. Looking to secure 1st and 2nd place on the map. And then you only need a 3rd place to get 20 points, which is pretty nice. Sonity in 3rd. Or you only need 4th place to get 20 points. But the 3rd place is even better. Joey as well with 4. Solid victory round there for B2. 6-4. They are on map point. This could be the last round of this match if B2 manages to win it. Ooh, that is a compromised line there by... not sure who it was. I think it was Paz. Sonity, Sebi, and Joey. Fighting it out with Lucas, Guppa Riley, Rob, and Zentrian. And now we have Sonity in the lead. We're going to the slalom. Lucas with a spin to win. But it's not winning this time. We have Sonity. Let's take a look at this front here. Guppa Riley trying to get further up ahead, but Sebi has a better turn, and it's top 3 for B2, which secures the win right there. GG. 7-4 in favor of B2. There it is. GG. First map, Shawarma was won by Split Pink, 7-3. Second map, Consensus was also won by Split Pink, 7-5. And now this one is won by B2, 7-4. Good stuff. There are more matches coming up. Let me take a look at the time that one is coming. So I'm going to just scroll up in my DMs for a second and see where the schedule is going to be. All right, 19:30 is going to be the next match. B2 versus UMF. So that is 20 minutes. So I will be leaving this one. We have 20 minutes to do something now. I think maybe we put the music back on. We put the camera back on. Here too. Let's go. We put the Spotify widget back on. Nice. And we take a Sultana. Let's see what the COTD is. COTD is busy already. Wait, can I? Hold on. Hold on. Just for the fun of it. I think it's too late to qualify. Sunday fun day? Oh no. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, it's ice. Oh, jeez. Where are we going? Here? Finish the track once to qualify, or see if we can qualify. Where are we going? Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't think it's backwards stuff, right? Oh, jeez. No! I already skipped the first CP, did I? Oh no. Oh, there, I see it, I see it. Okay, so I gotta go here, I think. No, I don't. What is that hole? I have no idea. I agree. I just want to finish the track and see what happens. We have a little bit of time to kill before... Oh, it's a boop. There's booping. No, 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 don't be up. I don't think I want up. Wait, oh, I see. We need the speed here. To do that, okay. Ah! What in the heck have I just played? Okay, what is the line for the start? I don't understand. Is there a GPS? Where's GPS? Is this GPS? No. Backwards? No. I don't understand the gap. I don't understand the line. Am I supposed to go around? Ah! Okay, I'll go this way. Jeez. Okay, well, we got a medal. Not sure what's happening though. That's not a lot of speed. Okay, what's the line here? We need this. Oh, jeez. No! Oh my god. I had reactor up. Of course I did. There is no way that there is not some kind of funny something here. Wait, if you get reactor up and then you can fly over the reset, like there's something, right? Like release Elcon on this map. Seriously. And see what happens. Right? There's no way that's not something. Release the Elcon, as I say. Wait, did I seriously get a Trackmania song on my playlist? By accident. I did. Okay, that's funny. I was like, am I hearing in-game music? When did I turn that on? But... oh my god. Oh no, I drove off. 36 seconds? Yeah, that's not gonna work out. What a map. What a map. I'm not gonna play COTD. I'm just, checking out. At least it'll be over fast. True. Ah! GG. Okay. I still have a little bit of time left. So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna play COTD. I don't feel the need to torture myself on this map. So we're just gonna play some COTDs. Some old tracks of the day. We have 10 minutes. It's not a lot of time. We have more casts after this. The dirt one was tough, but felt nice to drive. Okay. Wait, what's happening? Ah! Oh, we got up. Oh, no. Actually, no. I thought maybe that works out, but it didn't work out. I was foiled. Ooh, finish. Boom. Alright. Let me do that. Okay. No! That's not what I wanted. Damn it! Now I have to find that. The dirt one from a couple days ago. Which one do you mean? I don't know which one you mean. A splash of water? Okay. This is one I want. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Which one you mean? 27th. Splash of water. Oh. Okay, okay. By Scorply. Let's see. This feels like a Skyrim song or something. Didn't make it. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is cool. It's a cool map. I can see how this is hard to drive well. According to the Texas Discord, it's no slide heaven. Do with that what you will. Oh gosh. Oh, the gear. Please! No, it's not gonna make it. I get the gear after the turn, not before. Oh no. Alright, let's try another one. We have a couple more minutes. Let's do another mappy. I don't know. We'll just check this. Eventually, we're gonna drive them all. Let me show you Sultana, okay? You got this little pack. Get like a box or like a thing with like 6 of these in it, right? And then in there are 3 of these. That is Sultana. So it's like a nice thing when you give to your kids for school or lunch or whatever. A little snack. Oh, ah! Wait. Huh? Oh. Go. Wait, where do we go? We go through that? Are you serious? Oh my god, okay. It's a clip. There's no way. Ah, no, couldn't make it. Didn't have the fring thing. Alright, we just go to the other one. It's probably outside dirt too, huh? Ooh, I might have made that actually. No, I can't. Never mind. I have to release so much. Like, I have just like one speed, not enough to make it to the risky. Keeping an eye on the Discord with the info for the match. Also, I think I need to close my window because it's a little cold. Ah! Alright, hold on. Let me close my window and check my heater. Heater. This is where we're going soon. I'll be back in a minute. Actually, let me grab a coffee while I'm doing that. Yes, be right back. Yo. 3 minutes until the match starts. I don't have any info yet for the server. Where's my space? I don't have space. Are you serious? Is my thing completely full? No, it's not. I have space here. Maybe not. I think my notepad isn't completely full now. Oh no, I've got another one. Should be good. No info yet? Okay. Then I will close my window. Be right back. Nice. Oh. I just muted my Discord for no reason by throwing my notepad on my desk. Okay, so this is really full, and this I can throw this out now. Nice. Go there. Okay. Got a new notepad. I need some. Oops. Oh, we've got server info. Let's go. We're going to server 4. The password is that, or it's the other one with a capital, but no, it's fine. Nice. Wow. I'm gonna be closing the camera once again, so see you guys later. Also, UMF. All right. See you later. Closing that, closing that. We're closing the Spotify widget. We will close the, or stop the music once we are a little bit closer to the actual start of the thing. And I will nom nom one more sultana. I'm just chilling until we start. We have got a little bit of a snack here and a cup of coffee. We got some good music. Life is good. We are restarting. That means we've got 2 more warm-ups coming up, after which we will start. And of course, we will turn off the music during the actual cast. But while we wait, we might as well listen to some tunes. Oh, I should probably turn on my cars. That would help, seeing what's going on. I have half a sultana left, which I'm gonna nom nom. Nice. I've finished my snack. So apologies for less talking. We're in the last warm-up. So we're gonna turn off the music pretty soon. So from what I have understood, if this team loses now, there will be another match at 9 o'clock. If they win the match, that's it for today. So we'll see how they do. We're pausing the music. Song is over, so that is perfect timing. Cameras are off. Music is off. Widget is off. I think we're good to go. I'll be writing down the drivers. Good luck. Have fun! Let's see how this team performs against UMF. I'm going to be writing down the drivers. Am I in the right team? I appear to be. We have Mi Cuatro. We have Dawn. Woofily. And we also have Flunko on the side of B2. We have Boris. Tra TM. And who else do we have? Tsunamis as well, and Avayo. Mi Cuatro will take the first place here. And Woofley right behind, so that is 18 points. That's a draw that we start with. Immediately, no one gets to win this. Tsunamis, and then we have Vayo on the side of UMF. Okay, we are on a map called Shawarma. Which is made by Linzinho. Tsunamis with an error at the start there. Let's take a look at Mi Cuatro, who is chasing down Boris. Boris from B2 at the moment in first place on the outside dirt. Woofley slows down a little bit, but Tratiem makes a play for second place here. And actually, Mi Quattro also. Here's that scary airtime grass narrow gap section. There is a battle going on at the moment for first place. Mi Quattro will win out. Boris clips just at this last second, will go backwards into the finish. Ends up in 7th place though. The first win will go to UMF. Did I put sugar in my coffee? Is the question. I think I did. Problem is, you always have to test it first before you know it, and then that might be a very bad taste. Anyway, next round. We're looking at Woofley's car at the moment. Woofley in 7th place, but is gaining some positions here. Doesn't have a lot of speed though coming out of that, so loses them again. Still in 6th place though. And there is quite a bit of blue in the top 4 at the moment. And the top 5. Mi Quattro in the lead, but there's 3 B2 players right behind. Here we're looking at Tratiem in 4th. Into the finish we go. Will Mi Quattro stay in the lead? No! Tsunamis with the snipe. Beautiful last turns there, which secures a victory for B2. Awesome. 57.4 was the winning time, which is quite a good time actually. Looking on the right side, you can see the times that are being driven in round in the competition on this map. So 57.09 is the fastest time driven by Andy. So 0.4. Not bad at all. Because a mistake is easy to make here, which Vio has done as well. Not a big one, but a little bit of a gap. We're in the car with Tratiem in 6th place. Chasing down a couple of teammates, but also Don and Mi Quattro. Don going too much outside and gets a little bit of that penalty surface. Slows down because of it. Trow will touch the outside dirt line. So what's happening here? And oh, everybody's flying all over the place. Woofley will secure 1st place. Flunko in 2nd, however. That's 20 points on the side of B2, which is enough to take the win, and they will secure that 2nd point on this map. Ooh, Trow with a compromise line. Little touch. That'll cost quite a bit of time. And we're following Flunko now, who has gained some positions here. But not a lot. Actually, now it's 2nd place. Proving me wrong immediately. Vio, Tsunamis, both of them make a mistake. Slow down. It is now a top 5, and 3 of them are red. There's airtime there on the side of Dawn, which costs quite a bit of time. And now Mi Quattro still in the lead with Boris, Flunko, and Woofley in pursuit into the last turns. Flunko looks to be going a little bit outside, still holds on to 3rd place though. Mi Quattro secures a 1st. That is 18 points. That's another draw. We're keeping it close in this one. Germany versus Finland is what's happening here. And none of them want to concede any rounds they don't have to. Ooh, I saw someone fly out. I think it was a red name. Not sure who it was. I think it was Woofley. Also Boris now with a crash. Trow with a compromised line has to completely slow down because of it. maybe even respawn. That's gonna cost so much ground. Looking at this top 4 now, it is Flonko in the lead, Mi Quattro Dawn in pursuit, and Tsunamis in 4th place. Here is that scary bit where you just really have to have your aim ready. Ooh, Tsunamis. That's gonna clip. That's not good. Flonko's still in the lead. Will hold on to 1st place, it looks like. But there are some changes in the back. And that is enough for UMF to take the win. We tie it up again, 2-2. This is definitely a contested matchup here. On this map, at least. We're going to have to see what the rest of the maps are going to do. But for now, this is quite the equal contest. Boris has the best start this time. Comes out in 1st place. Mi Quattro, Tsunamis, Tra, Flonko. The whole top 5 is blue and a little bit of red with Mi Quattro. But we see someone falling back now. Tsunamis has a little touch and will fall out of that top 5. Is now in 6th place. We still have a lot of blue in the top 4. So there are still good opportunities here for B2 to take a win. If Boris and Tra... Oh, Tra with a touch at the end. Boris will secure 1st place. Mi Quattro in... Oh, Tra gets overtaken by so many people. Is it enough, though? It is enough. Boris with a 57.2. Also Mi Quattro with a 57.3. Imagine driving a 0.3 in the live round and not winning the round. Boris, incredibly good time. (3-2). B2 won the round. Ooh, there's a blue name that touched something. It falls out of it. It was Tsunamis, I believe. And we have Dawn at the moment in 8th place. There's some gears happening there. Tra and Boris at the moment in the lead. Ooh, that is Vio with a little bit of airtime. It flies into that wall. And now Mi Quattro is trying to overtake Boris, but Boris has a lot of speed. Will Boris allow that to happen? No, Boris will not. Mi Quattro in 2nd. Tsunamis slowly crossing the finish line, but it is enough for another victory on the side of B2. And they will increase their gap now to 2 points, 4-2. Getting a little bit closer to that 7 points that they need to win it. Tratium is in the lead at the moment. There's a lot of blue in the top 4, but Mi Quattro now has made a mistake. Also Tsunamis, a little bit of a gap. But everyone else, quite close with Tra setting the pace here. Ooh, Vio with a tiny touch. We're looking at the top 5 now. Top 5, all of them get through that jump section pretty decently. And Woofley now with a touch. And also Dawn losing out some speed. It is a blue top 3, which puts B2 on a 5-2 lead. And once again, a 0.1 by Tratium, 0.95. Now that is a good time. Mi Quattro, early mistake right at the start. That'll immediately set them back quite a bit. Let's look at Boris for a little bit. Boris driving in 6th position right now, followed by Vayo. Trying to snag a spot from Woofley and Dawn. Ooh, Dawn falling back. Also, Tsunami's losing some speed. On the dirt section, it is different lines here on this drift bit. Boris has to correct the line a little, but still holds on to a 3rd place. No, sorry, a 4th place. Tsunami slows down, but Boris overtakes Woofley there, which will secure that win once again because of a tiny mistake by Woofley and a slowdown. That is map point 6-2 in favor of B2. If they get one more, they could do it right here. If they allow UMF to take 5 rounds in a row, UMF might still be able to do something. But of course, that is a grand task. Let's see if they are up for the job. Boris in the lead, followed by Flunko, Miquatro, and Dawn, but Dawn loses some pace there, and Tra will overtake that position. Miquatro now taking 1st place, and will hold on to that spot, but it is a 2-3-4 in blue, which will not do it. Wait, will do it. That will do it. GG. That's a victory for B2. My quick maths was failing me. 7-2 was the final score. We're going to map 2, which is, if we take the same route as we did last time. Oh, I threw my notepad away from the previous one. So I don't know. We'll see what it's called. Yeah, this is not the map. We're going to switch to the map. GG. Was it Consensus? Is that the map? It might be Consensus. There was one map called Consensus. I remember that. But it was the 2nd or the 3rd? I am not sure. Also, allow me to BRB real quick. Second? Okay. Consensus. There it is. Consensus. Map made by Casitas, who was here just a little bit ago. And we're going to swap in and out some players. Some of them we will see once again. Like Vayo here is still warming up. But we have some new names entering the playing field. Very cool map. Of course, the 3rd map today is an RPG-ish type of situation. Ooh, Nismo with a different line there. Did you see that? Went outside of that pillar while everybody else went inside. Might that be a secret weapon or just a preference? We'll see how that pays off in a minute. Here's that interesting bit where that finish is placed just to put a different, a little bit of an obstacle there that you have to avoid. Force the line a little bit. And then here we have that jump into the finish. That, yeah, could make for some cool stuff. Haig is also driving. We have not yet restarted the warm-up, so once we restart, we will have 2 warm-ups. And I will have a banana. This is basically my breakfast, honestly. So allow me to be eating stuff. We have started the warm-up. We're taking a look at Jan. Jan has joined the party. Let's take a look at that Nismo line. There it is. Outside, indeed. It's a different line. Don't know if it's faster, if it's preference. Wait, was it Nismo or anybody? Now I'm confused. I don't remember. That concludes the first warm-up. Or just about. Haig's still driving a few lines. Now, the second warm-up is starting. Oh, Haig does not drive. We can see someone else. We are on map 2 of this match between... Oh, jeez. Of this match between B2 and UMF. So we have a Germany-Finland situation going on. B2 has won the first map 7-2. We're now going to see what the second map has in store. We have some new drivers on the field. We've got Shofi, Jan, Nismo, and anybody for B2. And for UMF, we've got Haig, Mi4, Vaio, and Fanes. I think it's Fanes. Is it Fanes? Fanes, I'm guessing. Please correct me if needed. Mi4 in the lead for now. It is Anybody, Nisma, and Jan in pursuit, though, in 2, 3, and 4. Mi Quattro doing some nice zigzagging. Fanes was in second place, but now has to concede that spot because they clipped Mi Quattro towards a victory with Anybody in a second place. And the first win will go to the side of UMF. Actually, no, I am lying. It's a draw. It's a draw. Fake news detected. Ooh, Fanes with a touch here. And now Anybody has also lost a little bit of ground here. Mi Quattro strong on this map. In the lead. But it is Shofi and Nismo with second and third place. And Haig trying to contest that. Narrow dirt bit. Grabbing the reactor down. As if you miss it, we've seen that in the previous match. If you miss that reactor down, you lose so much acceleration. And it's going to cost you quite a bit. Shofi trying to stay ahead of Haig and will succeed in doing so. Very close. But the win will go to the side of UMF this time. Next round is starting with a lot of blue in the front, though. But still, Mi Quattro once again contesting for first place. And Jan and Nismo are now in a battle to take that back. Bio with slowing down a little bit. Getting it back, though. We're going into the last turns. That was Nismo slowing down a bit. Gets overtaken by Haig. Jan not able to take the first place from Mi Quattro, but does stay ahead of Haig. And every time that they're not too far apart. This is a close battle. 108.16 is a very good time, which actually puts Mi Quattro on the leaderboard on the right. But UMF keeps winning these rounds. Let's take a look at Nismo. Here's that bit where there is different lines. That is such a narrow bit, actually. Because there is a wall on the right side of that. That looks like a scary, scary line. And Nismo seems to be the only one who is driving that line. Ooh, and now a little bit of a touch there. Puts Mi Quattro and Haig in the lead. By quite a bit. Shofi trying to do whatever they can to get closer. Anybody is in fourth place here. Also not too far behind, but that's going to be a 1-2 for the Finns. .108.2. Once again, a good time. 3-0. in favor of UMF here. Let's take a look at anybody. At the moment in 6th place. Fighting with Haig. Nismo this time going left of that pillar. So it doesn't take that every time. Everybody grabbing that reactor. Bio slows down a bit. Haig also slows down. Anybody does a clip. It is Mi Quattro now with Jan and Nismo in the top 3. We have Fanes trying to overtake Nismo here. Not able to do that. And again, people are finishing 1 second apart from each other from 8th to 1st place. There's not a lot of mistakes being made. Tiny mistakes that lose you like 0.2, 0.3, 0.5. But no full crashes, so the consistency on both teams is quite high. Look at Nismo again. Let's see what they do on that one section there. Ooh, tiny little touch though. Unfortunate. Not too far behind. Still in... Oh, there is a gear thing happening though. I do believe that line is faster. But it is so risky. Meanwhile, Shofi is fighting off Haig and Mi Quattro in the front here. Amazing battle happening. Shofi driving out of his mind in this round. Mi Quattro is pushing for that place. Is it gonna work out? No! Shofi will secure 1st place. This time we have Jan with a significant slowdown here. Also, anybody was quite far behind. And that will once again put the points to the side of... What was the time? 1-1. Shofi with a point... sorry, no, 0.122. That is a 6th place in the overall leaderboard of fast times there, which is pretty good. Mi Quattro, Shofi, both of them have driven themselves up into the leaderboard here. Can they do that again? Jan this time also. Looking at a 4th place. But battling with Mi Quattro, has to concede and now is in 5th. Fanes makes a mistake, slows down. Also Nismo joins the pack. So there's a good amount of blue at the moment in the top 5. Shofi still in the lead. Once again battling with Mi Quattro. These two, both of them have driven an incredibly fast time already. Mi Quattro more speed. Oh, that is so close. Does not manage to snipe. But that was almost enough. But it is the 1st point for B2 though. Wow. 0.242. Once again, a really fast time. Very consistent, very fast. B2 takes the 1st point on the map. Still has a long way to go because they are 4 points behind. Some people are crashing and falling back. Nismo has made a mistake. Mi Quattro has made a mistake. Mi Quattro, who has been very fast on this map so far. Now not going to be contesting for the victory unless crazy things happen, which is not likely, but also not entirely impossible. Vio with a little bit of a wobbly situation still holds on to 6th place with Mi Quattro 0.3 behind that. Let's take a look at this top 5 here. Shofi, Jan, and anybody on the side of B2 with Haig and Fanes playing for UMF. Shofi is absolutely at home on this map. We're going into the last left turns, then we're going right onto the finish jump. Anybody in 2nd place, Shofi will secure 1st place, even hits the finish. That might have lost some too. It ends up being a 0.3. And that is enough with a 1, 2, 3 for B2. Jan in 3rd there. B2 maybe starting a little bit of a comeback. And if they are going to start a comeback, this is right about now the time to start it. So that's pretty good. Shofi has lost a little bit of speed here. Concedes some positions. Haig, Jan, take over. Haig now touching. Ooh, Fanes as well. There are some casualties on the side of UMF here. And another one drives off the map. There are 4 blue names in the top 4 at the moment. Where is Mi Quattro? Mi Quattro in 5th. Close enough to punish a mistake, but not close enough to simply drive past one of them if they keep it clean. Mi Quattro pushing it. Might have more speed than anybody. A little bit more speed indeed. Takes over 3rd maybe. Different lines happening. Mi Quattro does not manage to snipe 4th place. That is a solid clean ace on the side of B2 with Shofi driving a 0.242 again. I think that was literally the same time he drove earlier. So I'd say he's consistent. Consistency acquired. Mi Quattro in the lead now. Shofi, Haig, Nismo, Jan, all in that top 5. All players going inside this time. Yeah, Nismo as well. Oh, we have a clip though. I think it was Jan clipping a wheel outside of the track and falling out of it. Shofi also losing a bit of speed there in the narrow dirt section with the walls. The castle wall section. And now we suddenly have a red top 2 here. Mi Quattro and Haig. Going into that last finish jump. Ooh, Haig almost missing out on that, but does make it happen. And that is a victory on the side of B2 with 20 points. I'm sorry, not B2, UMF with 20 points. And they will put themselves on map points. So, considering the first map was won by B2, 7-2. If UMF makes this, gets this map now, the tiebreaker will be even more spectacular, which is going to be that RPG map. But that's where we're going to find out what's going on. Again, if B2 wins, this is all for them. This is the only map for them, or a match for them today. If they lose, we're going to have to drive another. Decider on Funny and Exotica map. Exactly. Who knows? Wait, Sebi, aren't you driving? Are you already done? What's happening? You're lurking a bit. I see, I see. Ooh, we have a Nismo clip here. Haig is in 1st place, but there's 3. Oh, Haig slows down. All 3 B2 players overtake. And we'll secure 1, 2, 3 there. You're playing final map. We did my map second. We won. Nice. GG. Congrats. 4, 6. Still map point for UMF. Congrats, Sebi. It needs to be a 3-round clean sweep now for B2 if they want to take this map. The casino as a war crime compilation. Oh no. I was gonna say they're in chat, so be careful. Haig is in the lead at the moment. Jan, Nismo, Mi Quattro also fighting it out for first place. Jan touches a wall and slows down. It is now Nismo, the only one in the top of 4 with a blue name. And let's see this battle going on. Nismo has taken first place, but there's 4 red players behind him. This does not bode well for B2, if that is indeed how they finish. Jan manages to snipe a position there, but yeah, that is not enough, sadly. Nismo with a nice first place, but 4-7 is the final score on consensus. So the battle is going to be fought on a crazy Nixotica RPG situation. So that's something. And while we wait for the map switch, I need to quickly supply myself with a paracetamol. Because my arm is particularly annoying today. How long does it take for paracetamol to kick in? 20 minutes? So I took one 10 minutes ago. I'm not feeling it yet. Taking another. I need more. Usually take 2. Numb this out. Right. So we're gonna have changing of the guard. We're gonna have some different players to swap in now. But yeah, Sebi, if you have any complaints about the map, like, the mapper's in chat, so you can say all you want. Be nice, though. Be civil. Shofi showing us how this map works. The only one on B2 side with a, not with a German tag. The map is called Protectorate. Let's take a look at some other players here. We've got Haig driving. Dawn has regained a spot on the team. Twist is here. Klovny is here. Of course, those are only players that are warming up. I don't know if they're actually going to be driving yet. They could just be driving a few laps, but not actually plan to drive. We'll see. Jan is warming up. Tsunamis is warming up. We've got the usual suspects back. Hey, Dawn, what's up? Birmingham over? I don't know what that means. My guys are just permanently molding during the match. Oh. What have I done now? What team? Wait, what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Dawn. Please explain yourself. You haven't done anything as far as I know. Dawn has reigned a spot. Dawn! As in Dawn? Wait. Dawn, look. Dawn. There, look. Dawn from Finland. Not Dawn from Finland. This map, Dawn, is something. It sounds exactly the same, yeah. That's the joke? Exactly. Exactly. See, you think I didn't get the joke. I got the joke. I just went along with the joke. And you didn't get that part. EWC Birmingham Turkmenia 1v1 tournament? Ooh, I don't know about that one. Good luck. We are restarting, and that means that we have 2 warm-ups before this map concludes. Of course, if... There's a lot of ifs here. If B2 manages to win this, then that means there are no more matches for today. If we lose this, we got another one coming at 9 o'clock, which is in 40 minutes. Nice. Which also gives me time to quickly do a BRB for 1 minute while you guys watch the warm-up. And someone flying out. Holy moly. Be right back. I have returned. This ending is something. Also, Sebi, you were a beast on this map when you were driving it earlier. Holy moly. GG. One more warm-up. I'm gonna start writing down some people. We have Dawn. We have Twist. You had some decent rounds? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We have Yum. Annie Betty. Shofi is back. Haig is here. Klovny. Tsunamis. And I believe that wraps up the lineup. Yes, that was all 8. I have written them down like a good little scribe. Here we go. Warm-up has concluded. Just about. It is an RPG party here on this map called Protectorate. Mush and Nixotica are responsible for this situation. Good luck, have fun. This map will determine who wins this match. Can someone do an exclamation mark bracket command and check that that is in fact the SMS one? I'm not entirely sure. I think so. Is that SMS? Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, good. So we still have that. Cool. So we have Dawn at the moment. Oh, not anymore in the lead, but immediately loses it. Haig will take over first place, but there are 3 blue names chasing Haig down. Tsunamis? Actually, 4 names. 4 blues. Haig will secure first place with 58.1, but with 4 players of B2 right behind, that is not enough to take the victory. That will go to the side of B2. And just like that. Tattoo, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. If I'm saying any of these names wrong, you are welcome to correct me. I'm just kind of guessing with some of them. So feel free to tell me how they're actually pronounced. Klovny with a little touch. We'll fall back a little bit. Dawn is in first place still. Is golden? Let's go. Thank you for that. Tsunamis has taken over first. Dawn, Shofi, and Twist in pursuit. Here we get the quarter pipe section. You want to jump as low as you can, of course. Airtime reduction to the max. We've got a lot of players in the... Oh my god, Twist with a touch and ends up in 8th place. Shofi, Tsunami's Yon, that's a 1, 2, 3, and it's blue. And that is a point for B2. And that rhymes too. Oh my goodness. I'm on it. But welcome, Tattoo. Hope you're having a good day. We are casting some stuff for B2 today. Rap God, exactly. Eminem, step aside. But after this match, because I'm still yapping. Okay. I'm enjoying the fact that you hit Klovny perfectly and then Haig turns into Haig. I have the skills and dictation plan how to... Haig. Like, is it actually wrong? I don't know. I mean, Hague is, you know, that's the city I live in. The Hague, you know? That's... Of course I'm gonna default to that. Hague. Is it like that? Oh, Hague. Okay, okay. I'm learning. Twist has clipped! Oh, no. That's gonna cost some time. Tsunamis, anybody? Klovny, Jan. In that order. And Dawn has done a stop. Dawn has done a stop. And will not be able to finish. Is it necessary to win? No, the points are already going to B2. Tsunamis with a 57.8. Which is a pretty decent time there. This map is, of course, quite the spectacular situation here. With jumps and quarter pipes and narrow sections and water bits. We've seen people hit that water, that wall on the right in the water, which makes you fly out completely. So you want to avoid that as much as possible. Slalom on wood section with a little wood jump scares, I like to call it. Klovny has taken the lead for now. We got another wood jump scare section and a slalom with some reactor bits. I saw a Shofi name flying in places where they probably don't want to be. Tsunamis has first place, so not for long because Eclipse and Dawn is taking first. And now Jan in second. What's happening behind here? Tsunamis secures 6th place. That's enough for the victory, though, for B2. Pretty close, maybe too short. He almost a space and a short key, but it could be how you pronounce it too, not sure. Both would be correct in Finnish. Okay. Hygge. Like that? Oh, goodness. This is rough. Hygge. Hig. I don't know. Really? I got it? Oh my goodness. That was pretty okay. Let's go. I'm learning Finnish here. We'll finish names at least. For now, though, we have Dawn and Klofny in 1 and 2. Tsunami's pushing for first place. Let's get a better look at that situation right there. Dawn. Hig. No, I'm still saying it wrong. I don't know. It's fine. Dawn has taken first place. Tsunami's goes into the quarter pipe in third. And now we have that narrow bit right before the finish where we've seen some casualties. It's all about the risk, and it's all about who does it fastest. It is Dawn and Twist who make it into first place. But is that enough to win it? It is a draw. Say it with me now. Draw. 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 Draw is a weird word. Draw. So many words to learn today. Draw. Exactly. Exactly. 4-0. So, we have learned that if B2 wins this map, they are done for the day. If they lose this map, well, this match, but with that, the map, because we're tied. If they lose, we're going to play another one. They are 4 points ahead at the moment. Now, we've seen that before. And that does not necessarily mean you win the match.
All right.
Yo, we've got ourselves a raid, ladies and gentlemen. B2 Esports has been casting the other B2 match, B2 Rising, which I believe they have won. So GG, thank you so much for the raid, you guys. We are watching the last map here. It is Hague and Klofny in first and second. But what's happening behind there? Where is Shofi? Tsunami's in 8th place. The point will go to the side of UMF this time. Thank you for the raid. I will do a little something like this right here. There you go. Drop them a follow, you guys, if you want to see some more cool driving by these German players. And Austrian, I suppose. Oh, that is a touch on the outside dirt there. It was a red name. Was it Klofny? I think it was Klofny. Tsunami's up the slalom on the wood first. Hague and Anibedi and Dawn in pursuit. We have a Jan in 5th position. A little bit of water there. A little bit of wet wheels. Ooh, there are some crashes happening. Mistakes have been made. And it is now Tsunami's heading for a first place, but clips and has to respawn. Hague will take over the position there, and Shofi and Jan in 2 and 3. Klofny in 4th place. What is happening with the score here? That's another point. Wait, is it? No, it's a tie. It's a draw. It's a draw. What a round, yeah. It's draw. Draw. If you guys find a good emote for a draw on 7TV, feel free to link it. It has to be a good one, though. Like, not just any. It has to be a good one. We can always add something like that. For now, it is Shofi with the best start. 4-1 is the score. So still a 3-point lead for B2. But we've seen a 4-point lead before, and they had, unfortunately, given that one up. Can they hold on to this lead and turn it into a victory on this match? Or in this match. What is happening here in the front? Tsunamis will get a first place with this 57.9. Jan had to do a respawn. what's happening with the points here. That's enough for a win. 5-1 in favor of B2. You nominate that? Okay, hold on, let me see. Let me see. Draw. Nah, we can do better. I'll take some more nominations, please, for that one. Okay, wait, hold on. Klovny in the lead. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna look at that in a second. We might have to do it after the round. For now, though, there is some victims, casualties of clips. Oh, tsunamis with a huge crash. And also, anybody has to compromise the line and drive way to the side. It is Klovny, Twist, and Jan in 1, 2, and 3. And they will secure 1 and 2. Just like that. Shofi ending up in 8th place. I was talking about that comeback. And it looks like UMF heard that and thought that's a good idea. And they're about to get into it. Oh my goodness, so many. Okay, wait, let me just do a little clicking. The problem is when I tab out of the game, it gets a little glitchy. So I can only click and then I have to go back again so it doesn't lag out too much. I've opened them all. I'm gonna look at them in a second. But of course we are in the final rounds maybe of this match, so we kind of want to keep an eye on it. B2 needs 2 round wins in order to close this out. While UMF needs 5. Klovny, good lines. Does have to give way again to anybody. Oh, and doesn't quite get the jump properly. It is Shofi and anybody in 1st and 2nd place. This could be big. Shofi with a clip, though, and will have to concede. Tsunami's in 3 and Jan in 4, which is still going to be enough to take the win, and that puts them on map point and match point with it. Whew. 58.3 was the winning time. (6-2). The first map was won 7-2 by B2. The second map went to UMF with 4-7. It could be over in this round if B2 manages to win it, which puts a lot of pressure on UMF, but of course that also gets the nerves going for whichever team is in the lead. Klovny has a little bit of a compromise there. Loses a little bit of speed. Tsunami's Twist, Dawn, anybody in that order. Hague is also poking their nose in. Taking over 4th place from anybody. Shofi right behind that. This could all go in any direction. That last turn on that beam at the end has seen so many victims. Shofi, 3rd place suddenly. Twist in the lead. Tsunami's not able to get that position, but is it enough? It is enough. That's enough for the win. 7-2 is the final score. With Twist winning for his team, but not able to secure the win in the round. GG. There it is. 7-2, 4-7, and once again 7-2. GG by both teams, though. That was a good battle. That was a good battle. Draw. Okay. Now it's time to select our draw emote. GG. Yeah, we're gonna leave this room. Okay. Hold on. Let me do some things. We'll do this, first of all. We also do that. We do this. And we do this and also that. There we go. We close the queue because I am going to end stream soon. I would like to also note, even if I'm ending stream soon, Tuesdays is the day that I do my speed mapping competition. If you like mapping, if you like driving, you can either drive or map or do both or do neither, or just hang out with good music. Be here Tuesday during CUTD, because as soon as I get eliminated from CUTD, I will give you the mapping rules. Edition 147 is coming up, so that's quite a bit. There it is. Exactly. We do a little mapping, about 2 hours. We do a little driving, and then we vote for a winning map. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's happening Tuesday. Tomorrow there's going to be a Warcraft stream because we are raiding, but yeah, Warcraft and Trackmania is what you're going to see here. Going to be good stuff. Let's check out the draw emotes. Here we go. We've got that one. Draw. Which one do we like most? How else would you do draw except for like a drawing thing? Draw. Which one? Which one? Do you guys have a preference for those? Those four? I kind of like this one. Hold on. I like this one. I changed the name though. How about that? I did win or inspire again. The one guy still hasn't targeted me with the thing, but I got the training to me this one. Oh, nice. You like this one? Wait, which one is that? Is that the one that I picked? Nice. Was that the one I did? The one nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's keep that. That sounds good. All right. Well, that ends the stream for today. Nice. That ends the stream for today. Let's raid somebody over. B2 Esports, thank you so much for the raid. Let me just confirm, actually, before I leave, that is in fact the end of the drivings. No more. What about it? Just before I'm gone, you know, it would be weird to be gone and then come back. That was some good driving, though. It is the end? Okay, cool. Thank you, Sebi, for confirming that. Who are we rating? Who are we rating? Let's see. Any suggestions? Hey, we can raid Stroopwafels. She is DJing at the moment. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid Stroopwafels. She is DJing. Be sure to leave a follow. It's gonna be good stuff. Thank you so much, you guys. It's been fun. Tomorrow we raid Warcraft. And Tuesday we do mapping competition. So hope to see you there. Edition 147. So we've been doing it for quite a while. See you guys. Bye-bye.